In this video, we're going to be touring a super yacht from one of the finest yacht builders in the world. The yacht in front of us is a 49.9 meter long Heesen super yacht. It's named Ocean Z, and this project was first delivered in 2022. Heesen Yachts is a Dutch shipbuilder, and like I said, they're one of the finest shipbuilders out there. When you talk about a pedigree super yacht, Heesen is one of those names on the short list. Officially, it is 49.9 meters in length, or 163 feet and 8 inches. It has a beam of 9 meters, or 29 feet and 6 inches, and it has a draft of 2.75 meters, or 9 feet. Also, it's just under 500 gross tons, which is a big number for regulations and how these ships are registered, commercial or private. So this yacht is exactly 499 gross tons, so it fits just into that parameter. And one thing you'll notice inside, this yacht was not built to cram as many people in it as possible. Every single room, it's such a huge area, the side decks, the aft deck, all the different cabins, it's just a massive space built for comfort, and you'll see examples of that all throughout this tour. So inside, this yacht actually sleeps 10 guests in 5 different staterooms, so you don't have the 6 that you would normally expect. This yacht, of course, has its steel hull, so it's extremely strong, extremely durable, built to last, and it also has pretty great performance too for a yacht of its size. So obviously, we're at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, and I came across to the other side of the dock because this is such a beautiful angle of this Heesen yacht. But we're gonna make our way to the other side and start touring this thing. So guys, we're on a pretty wide dock, and I'm standing all the way on the far side because I just want to show how absolutely massive the super yacht is. I mean, take a look at that. Even for a yacht of this size, it has very sporty lines. All right, let's continue back. So right at the back of the yacht, you'll see you have the entire transom wall that folds down. So you create your beach club area back here. You have the umbrella set up, and then inside, that's additional beach club area. So we'll head in there first. Let's just make our way around. We're gonna slip our shoes off. Heesen has, top-notch setup going on here. All right, we're actually gonna head up to the aft deck. Obviously, on a super yacht like this, there are many VIP clients on board that are thinking about potentially ordering one brand new. All of these Heesen builds will be custom built. You can see this massive aft deck area. So you have a sink and a bar area right here. And then as I was talking about earlier, you just have tons of space in every single area. And then forward, of course, just look how wide the staircase is. Once again, that really speaks to just making everything really big in here. This, of course, is a powered glass door. Check out the main salon. You have the TV mounted up on the wall over here. Then you can see the beautiful design details in the walls, as well as the formal dining area forward of this area. So through this door, you're gonna find the galley. And this door is powered, of course. You have a side access door for the crew, and they also have a separate staircase so they can get up and down very easily on this one. And then here is the galley. You have 3 large windows. It's really well lit. And of course you have a whole wall of cold storage. And it looks like your Miele appliances, triple stacked ovens. And then you also have a prep space right over here. And then unfortunately, we're not able to go down there. This yacht is fully crewed. You can see all their shoes over here, but the crew mess is down in this direction. And this door also leads out to the hallway, the foyer area, so we'll see the other side of that. So we're going to continue forward. Looks like we have another refrigerator right here. This, of course, leads us back to the main salon and the dining area. You have to comment down below what you think of the interior design as we go throughout this tour. But here, once again, just look how big this space is. This is, oh my gosh, you scared me. All right, let me go back.
I was waiting for you.
All right, so forward in this area, you just have this massive foyer area. You have your side access door right here, the beautiful vertical strips of LED lighting, and then the stairs going up to the bridge deck, and then down to the guest cabins. And then if we continue forward this way, this is that door that leads to the crew area. On this side, we have the day head. And I've pointed this out on Heesens before, but look how thick this door is. You can tell it's such a high quality build. And then through this door, you have your office space. Really large window, so you get a great view out of here. And then this, of course, is the owner's stateroom on the main level. So through another door, we have the large TV up on the wall. Naturally, this is the full beam of the yacht. If I'm standing all the way back here in the closet, it almost makes the bed look small. It's just such a big room. You have your dressing table right here. And then you do have a walk-through shower, or ensuite rather. So you have your double vanity right here. You can walk all the way through to the other side. And then you have your toilet area right in here, so tucked away with some privacy glass. And then you also have the shower, marble lined with the rainfall head. And then you can see these are walk-in closets on either side, so you have the drawers right here. And then naturally, you'll have more closet space on the opposite side. So now we're going to head down to the guest cabins, and we're going to see 3 of the 4. One of them is actually in use, so we're not going to be able to go in there. But then on that same theme of just how voluminous every single thing is in this area, look how wide this staircase is. You don't normally see that on a super yacht of this size. So back here, we have mirrored cabins. I really like these closet doors. You have that same type of detailing on the wood panels as well on the doors. Your TV mounted on the wall, your desk, and then a really large ensuite. Obviously, you should expect these rooms to be really big because we only have the 4 staterooms down here and 5 in total. The ensuite's so big, it's actually pretty echoey. And then if we come across the hallway, like I said, this one would be mirrored to the last. And then once again, very echoey yet massive ensuite. Here you can see this huge storage closet underneath the staircase. So this is great for the crew so they can easily service all the different cabins down here. And you also have a bunch of your IT systems actually on this wall. So I think this is the cabin we're not allowed to go into, understandable. And then over here, we have another guest cabin. Closets right here. And then I think behind the door, this is where we find our ensuite. Single vanity in this one, but still a really good size. The door is also pretty heavy, and I mean that in a good way. And then this door, I don't think we can actually go through it, but this is a gateway to the crew area, so they can easily service the cabins without having to go upstairs. So you have two doors there. They're very thick, soundproof. So that's always a great setup. Very smart engineering. And then, as mentioned, fourth cabin is right here. So those are all of the guest cabins. Really like the accent lighting in the ceiling, and it just follows along the cutouts. But now we're going to make our way upstairs. So back into the foyer, and then continuing around, this will lead us up to the Skylounge. You have the day head right here. So obviously you're going to have a day head on every level on this yacht. Then through this door, here is the Skylounge. You have the bar area right here. Obviously behind this, you're going to have your sink, your ice maker, refrigeration. And then you also have the TV up on the wall over here. You have your circular table over here, and then your sofa as well. Now, before we head back onto the bridge deck aft, back here we have another door, and as you would expect, this is powered. And this is what leads us up to the bridge. So we have this drink fridge right here. You have two drawer refrigerators as well. So if the guests need extra drinks, they can easily service those from this setup here. Now, down this long wood paneled hallway, it's a little echoey, sorry about that. Here's that staircase that led down to the galley, so the crew will use this area. And then all the way forward, this is the bridge. So we'll take a step up. You have your two Stid helm chairs, top of the line, and I really like this sort of coffee caramel colored leather, and it matches the sofa right behind. And then, as you'd expect, an ultra modern bridge. You have the 5 screens wrapping around the helm station. And then you also have side access doors out to the side decks. But we'll get up there a different route later on. Now guys, here's a quick shot of the captain's cabin. It's extremely large. He has his desk set up, the double bed, and his ensuite is right over here. Really nice woodwork and materials in here as well. But that is the extent of what we'll be able to see of the crew area. I hope you understand. You also have your IT rack right here. And I'm not sure what's over here. Let's take a look. Looks like additional IT equipment. Not surprising on a yacht of this size with all of the modern electronics we have on board. And then back out here through this powered door into the beautiful Skylounge. So, as you can see, obviously this is the bridge deck aft. Beautiful place. You have your huge alfresco dining table. I like the stainless steel inserts in the table. And then continuing back, once again, it's just a massive deck. You have a U-shaped seating, the little coffee table, 2 additional chairs. And then you do have the shades overhead, so this area can be shaded if you want. You can fully expose it to the sun as well. And then you also have a bar area over here. So this will just be extra storage. You can see all the drinks loaded up here. So I think we're gonna head all the way up to the bow now. This yacht is so big, we could go under the stairs if we want, but I think we'll go around just to be safe. And just take note, once again guys, this yacht is definitely overbuilt. You just have so much space up here. Huge railings on the side. You have the glass in them as well. So it's a very cool look from the profile. I'll actually throw a profile shot of the yacht right now on screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So a little bit of the profile in the intro, but there's one more look. And then you'll see the deck is just extremely wide. Same theme, everything is just so overbuilt in a good way. Here's that side access door to the helm station. I believe you have your wing stations right here. And then don't worry guys, we're still gonna see the beach club back there. And because you have the beach club up here, this is where you have your tender storage. You actually have 2 different tenders stored up here. And then these of course are the life rafts. And then we can obviously head all the way forward down this, I mean, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's true everywhere you look. Super wide staircase. And then you have your bell. And obviously these might be some of the biggest winches I've ever seen for the anchors. All the way forward, we have the Ocean Z bell. Normally I like to turn around and give you a profile shot, but because we have, I can still do it, but a little bit of the view is blocked because we have all the storage right here. Also earlier you saw that, just, she got me good. You might have saw that jump scare in the foyer area. That was Sarah. She's head of the PR department at Heesen Yachts. She loves to have a good time at work. I can definitely appreciate that. Definitely was not ready for it either. All right, let's head back. Now we need to go up to the Sundeck, and then we'll head back down to that beach club area, and then we'll get into the engine room. I guess I'm gonna do it once again. Such a wide staircase between the different decks. And here we have a very expansive sun deck. I think we'll start all the way aft. You have the freestanding furniture right here, so you could put whatever you wanted to. Remember, when you're ordering one of these brand new, you can custom select every piece of furniture in here. In this specific model, it's actually not for sale, it's just for presentation purposes. You have the umbrella attached, hardtop overhead, and of course, here's your mast. And then if we duck down, we have storage right here. We have the TV mounted on the wall. A beautiful seating arrangement. And although officially the yacht could only sleep 10 guests, clearly you could have many more on board. And then continuing forward, we have a bar area. So we have storage under here with ice makers and refrigerators. You have your sink. And then 2 huge sun pads that are on either side of the hot tub all the way forward on the sun deck. I'm gonna stand up on the second step. Obviously, you get a beautiful view from up here on the sun deck. And look at that, we're just overlooking so many other super yachts at the show. And then you have another row of seating right here as well. So you could throw a pretty crazy party up here. I may not have pointed it out before, but you also have built-in speakers on all the different decks. One thing I like about this yacht is the design is so simple, yet so elegant. I mean, guys, just look at that. Look at that staircase. Nothing's done necessarily over the top, except for the size and the volume, but everything just feels right in every single area. Every single door, very thick, very solid. I talked about it in the beginning, but Heesen is one of those pedigree yacht builders. So let's head down, check out the beach club. All right, there are actually a couple clients in the beach club, so I did just want to point out while we're killing time, you have that same design with the glass panels inserted into the side rail here. Really wide deck, and then this is how you get to that formal grand entrance. So that's right here. And then if you wanted to get up to the bow, you could do so from this staircase. So on one side, the deck stays up on the bridge deck. On this side, it comes down to the main level. So it's very easy to get around as long as you know the layout. And if you're enjoying this Heesen Super Yacht Tour so far, make sure you like the video, that's greatly appreciated. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel. We post a brand new yacht tour every single week. All right, I think those clients are just clearing out now. So let's make our move. All right, I think we're in the clear for now. So this area, it's climate controlled. The AC feels fantastic the second you step in. Obviously, you can see you have your little gym set up right here. And it feels much bigger than it is. I mean, you do have, it's a very beamy boat, so you have tons of space, but the mirrors make it feel even bigger. You have the TV mounted up here. Beautifully designed bar area. This is another day head. Ooh, let me fix that real quick. There we go, that's better. And like here, you have the teak floor that just continues on into the day head. Right here, you have tons of storage, so whether you're using this for private use or charter, you can see all the life jackets, all the safety equipment. And then, as mentioned, this is a bar area, so you have another sink, another set of refrigeration and ice maker. And then I think this staircase, oh, this is just beautiful. You have the accent lighting, the teak lined. This leads up to that main deck. So if you're just coming down from that door on the side, you can easily do so. And then I think we'll find the engine room if we continue back through this open door. So let's go exploring. We have not made it this deep into the yacht yet, so. Looks like, I wasn't sure if this was someone's cabin, so I just wanted to check. Obviously, this is one of the mechanical spaces. Now let's check the other side. Well, it looks like it's being used for storage at the moment. Got the golf mat, it looks like, and then a large refrigerator or freezer back there as well. So extra provision storage, all the different books for this yacht. I'm sure there's a lot of things you have to learn if you're gonna actually take care of this mechanically. And then through this door, I would imagine, is the engine room. So if we duck down, we can step in. Obviously, this is a huge space, tons of area to work, and it's also AC. There's a vent right here blowing right in my face. It feels so good. Let's move around and check out these engines. Here's one generator, of course. We can see one of them right here. Let me tell you about these engines. This yacht comes with a pair of MTU 8V4000 M63 engines. You have a top speed of 15 knots. You can cruise at 13, and at that 13, you're looking at 3,800 nautical miles. So you can definitely travel the world on this vessel. And then back here, all the way forward, this is the chief engineer space. And here's the other engine, of course. And we're not going to press our luck too much. Like I said, this yacht, it's not for sale, so we got to be pretty respectful of our time. So if we push this, also, okay, yeah, it looks like right over here, there is another ladder. So there is another way to get in here, multiple ways. And I'm sure there's another emergency exit as well somewhere. Then you enter through here, and you're back in this beautiful teak-lined area. So let's close this door behind us. Obviously, we leave things exactly as we found them. So that's locked. All right, let's head forward. I think we're just gonna follow the side deck up. Actually, let's give you one more shot of the main salon, and then we will wrap up this tour. Thank you, of course, to Heesen Yachts. Thank you, Sarah, for letting me on board. This is truly a magnificent example of what Heesen can do. Every single thing, anything you want to do, they will customize and build for you. This is a steel-hulled yacht, tons of range, so much luxury and amenities on board. If you can dream it, Heesen will build it. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next time.